Hello, this is a screencast about the resources available for RooStats in terms of documentation, bug fixing, tutorials, etc. Looking for RooStats documentation, you can always just go to Google and type RooStats, and you'll see that it takes you to the web home Twiki page. So this describes the resources that are available as well. We're recently putting screencasts on YouTube. You can see, for instance, the YouTube channel. Currently, there's only one video posted, but this will be the second. There is some more information about the organization, about how to get RooStats on your computer or access it on LX Plus. Then there are other resources. So the most important is the user's guide. So here you see the current version. It's about let's see, it's 42 pages long currently. It has a hyperlinked table of contents with some quick start that tells you about which kinds of tools are available. There's information about the terminology, some of the classes, and for instance how to use the different tools, like for instance the Markov chain calculator, which is one of the Bayesian tools, and how to, for instance, set the proposal functions and things like that. Okay, so that's the user's guide. There's also a link here to the RooFit user's guide, which is even longer. It's about, let's see, 130 pages, and that's a detailed guide to the modeling language inside of RooFit and the various tools that are there. There's also a forum on the Roots on the Root Talk forum. So you'll see in the stat and math tools, this is where if you find a problem or would like to make some comments, is a good place for doing that. Is the standard Root Talk discussion forum. If you would like to send a mail to the RooStats team, there's a link. The email list is roostatsdevelopment@cern.ch. It's hosted via the CERN group. Moving back to the root homepage, we can see that in the documentation section there's also a link to the tutorials themselves. These are very useful resources. If you go into the tutorials, you'll see both RooFit and RooStats tutorials. So here are several 83 tutorials from RooFit, which describe the modeling language and the various tools that are there. And for RooStats, you see a 27 tutorials currently. And if, for instance, you click on some of these, like for instance, the standard Bayesian demo, you'll see the reference plot that comes along with it. Or if we look at, for instance, the hybrid instructional demo, you see several plots, and you can click on these and get an enlarged view. You'll see that there are also there's the reference guide, which if you look at, for instance, version 528, this shows the actual code, and so we go into the RooFit section, and you'll see that there are 4 sub-packages in the RooFit area inside of Root. There's the RooFit and RooFit core, the RooStats tools, and now there's also Hist Factory. So if we go, for instance, to RooStats, you'll see the different classes that are available. And if we go, for instance, to look at the profile likelihood calculator, you'll see that there's a description of the tool and what it's trying to do, and then there's also information about the actual methods and the interfaces that are available and the inputs that are expected. If you find, for instance, a bug and you want to report a bug, the bug tracking is done through Savannah, so there's a link here. And so it's just the root bug tracking system, and you'll see that there's a category for RooFit and RooStats. If you can't remember that, for instance, if you just went to the root homepage, if you go to support, you can report a bug, and it's the same link.